What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue. This is Train Sim World 2, and we're actually back in West Germany in the BR442 Talent Electric multiple unit. Like as you can see, we are here now boarding passengers, just about ready to go. We got multiple stops today, so let's go ahead and hop in the front and get going. Okay, let's get the door shut on the right. I'll go ahead and lock the right side doors. Before we roll out, I'm going to turn on the CIFA just to keep me alert. And other than that, we're not going to use any other safety systems. We're already actually ready to go. So we're actually going to use the combined power throttle and brake. It's actually, if you go forward, it's throttle, and if you go backwards, it is the brake. So there's no, well, actually there is an indirect brake system as well in this train. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and start moving forward. The speed limit looks like it's gonna be 60 here in just a bit, so we can't get going too fast. This train does have a what's called a temperament system, which is actually just like a throttle control. We'll go manual first, and then later on when we get to the higher speeds, we'll change it to that throttle management function there. But we're just gonna make sure we watch our speed. We're gonna hit the CIFA button. That's what that little yellow exclamation mark was on the right side. Switching tracks over now. First stop is gonna be a place that I cannot pronounce, but it's about 9 kilometers away. So I'm not even gonna pretend to pronounce the names of these stations. We're just gonna enjoy the view and hopefully not get too distracted by what's outside the window. Because honestly, it's actually a beautiful day out here, and it looks amazing. See, now that our speed restriction is gone, now we can basically go power full forward. All the way to, I'm not sure what the exact speed limit is on this rail. That's the CIFA yelling at us. Not exactly sure what the speed limit is, but also the ICE also drives on the same rail line, so the speeds get pretty darn high, and this train can only go up to 175 kilometers per hour. So we'll basically be going max speed between some of these stations. Hopefully we can get there in a timely manner. As you can see, we have about what's that, 5-ish minutes or so, actually 4 minutes now, to get to our next stop. So we gotta get there pretty quickly, and get there in a hurry. And I love the sound, like as you can hear that train driving by us, it's the whooshing of the air. Like it actually sounds really good. Listen to it. Yeah, I'm loving that. Loving that. Definitely gonna be doing a bunch of outside views in this train right now. But let's go ahead and get our speed under control. We can go ahead and start using the, basically, I call it auto throttle because I'm coming from aviation, so that's what I call it. Let me click on this right here, and that's actually going to set it right at what we're at. So we're at 154 kilometers an hour. So if I hit the R key, or the F key goes down, R key is going to bring that up. So I can go all the way to 160 knots, which should be our speed limit. I think it might go all the way up to 175. I think it's as fast as we can go. Actually, it's 160. So we'll leave it at 160 kilometers, and hopefully we get stopped in time to make it at this next station, and also get there on time. Alright, so if we look ahead, we have a speed limit of 80 kilometers coming up at about 3.2 kilometers, and our station's at 3.4. So we're going to have a speed drop right before we get to our thing. So what I may do here, probably maybe around 2 kilometers. I'm not really sure exactly what the stopping distance is of this train at full speed. So what we'll do is we'll turn off the temperament, the auto throttle there, hit the CIFA, and we'll actually probably start coasting here if I can get the power turned down, and start applying some brakes here a bit early. We do have a speed limit change coming up here in just a little bit, as well as our station and our first stop. We're doing okay on time. We still got 2 minutes to get there. A lot of speed to lose though. It's extremely easy to slide through these stations, so that stopping distance is really important to figure out. So right now we're coasting. I got the brakes on 0 and throttle on 0 right in the middle. Again, it's a combined throttle and braking system. There it is. Let's go ahead and start adding in some brake. We are going pretty fast. There's the horn for those who want to hear it. I know you were thinking it. All right, so we're below the speed limit now, which was 80. And we're still going to continue to let it coast in. The brakes are actually pretty good on this train. I mean, it would be better to have more of a progressive braking, so that I can be a bit more comfortable for our passengers. But you know, I'm not there yet. I'm still in training. So I got 50% brake. Let's see how that goes for us. Might need more. 75. We're at 50K or still. I think we're gonna make it. Yeah, I think we're good. Heck yeah, baby. Oh yeah. All right. There's max brakes, and we'll go ahead and pop open those doors on the right side. Very nice. Unlock the right. I love these screens right here. I think those are pretty cool. It actually, I think it shows you basically where the train starts and where it stops, as well as the name of the actual line as you're running the RE9. So I don't think we're taking any passengers from this location. Nobody's gotten on at all. All right, so let's go ahead and get going. Next stop. Not gonna try to pronounce it. But we gotta be there by 12:24. That's gonna be with about 5 minutes. 7.2 kilometers to go. So let's see if we can stay on schedule. Looks like we have a speed limit change coming up of 80. Actually, is it 80 now, or is that saying that it's gonna be 80? I think it's saying it's 80 now. I believe if it's above it, that means it's active. We're gonna have a speed limit change here, as you can see on the UI of 160 coming up in about a little bit. We should see a sign for that too somewhere. SIFA. Again, you can actually hit the Q key to acknowledge the SIFA. If you don't know what the SIFA is actually a little pedal down here. Actually, it's right here. And driver will press that pedal. I think it's around every 60 seconds or so. Just to kind of let the train know that, you know, you're still aware, you're still alive. It's just a kind of a reinforced safety system they've implemented on a lot of trains. So, like, if anything were to happen to you, you were to pass out, I don't know, have a seizure, die, you know, whatever, you know. Obviously, if you are not able, you would not be able to click on that or step on that SIFA button down there or pedal. So as long as you're living and breathing and aware, you'll be able to click on that, which tells the train that, hey, I'm alive, I'm good, I'm still safe to drive this thing. Whew. It's kind of quiet that time. It was pretty cool still. Alright, so we're not using the throttle management. We're actually doing just our own power. 4.1 miles out. I'll just do it manually from here. Just kind of coast it. We're kind of going uphill. Got a 0.5 gradient going on right now. Alright, gonna go ahead and start coasting here. Bringing the throttle back. We're 2.3 kilometers out. Got an even gradient going. We'll start applying power. We'll try 1.5 out this time and see how we do. I feel like if I would have added a little bit more brake in there, I think we would have been okay. Coming in there a bit smooth. We'll see. Hopefully I'm not wrong. We'll try about 1.5K. There's the SIFA. Alright, 1.5K is there. We're going to go ahead and start adding in. Actually, I hit the indirect button on accident. I had the about 50% of the brake right here. It may not be enough. We might have to go to 66. I was a little bit later than I would like to have been. There it is. We also have a speed change. I think it's go back to 60 kilometers again. I keep wanting to say knots, but 60 kilometers. There it is. So now we're actually well within the speed parameters of this section of the track. Actually, let it coast a little bit. We still have 600 meters to go, and we are looking like we're on time for the most part. We might be a few seconds late because we need to be there at 12:24 in 3, 2, 1. There's our time. So sometimes it's really challenging to kind of arrive right on time. These times sometimes feel really pretty strict. This is way better than when I first got in a train sim. I was never on time, man. All right, we're looking good. We're at 58. Start applying all these brakes in here. Yeah, I think we'll go max. Alright, popping open the doors again. Unlock the right. See if anybody gets on this time. A lot of people getting off. Not many people getting on. Alright, we're going to go ahead and lock the right doors. Everybody who's getting on are here. Make sure we stay on time. We're probably just spending way too much time at the stations. It's so hard. Sometimes I just want to hang out and check things out. Alright, brakes off and power on. We'll honk at the horn and we're rolling out of here. We can actually use the temperament this time. And we'll set it to about 60. Here comes a tunnel. Are you serious? Lame. Sifa. I got you, Sifa. Alright. Power, baby. Alright, we can go back up to about 110, it looks like. Maybe 130 or so. We need to make up some time. Yeah, that should be fine right there. Next station is actually not very far. We're actually going to go ahead and bring those throttles back and turn off the temperament. And here's 1.7K already. We're actually speeding just a little bit going through that sector. It's going to let it coast. Actually, did I hit brake? Oh, I did hit brake. Whoops. I thought I was at 0 power. It's sometimes it's kind of hard to get used to having the throttle and the brake on the same handle. To get confused. It doesn't seem to have any changes in the actual speed as we're coming to this next station. There might be another 60-kilometer drop there, but I'm not sure if we're gonna get one. So far, it's been pretty good. All greens down the line. Here comes 800. Going to continue with the coast. Gotcha, Sifa. Start applying some brakes, because you can't even see the station. It's gonna be around this corner. It's a nice little wrap. I see another train is actually pulling in as well. And how are we doing on time? We need to be here. We're actually a few seconds late, but we're all right. I think we're okay. All right, applying brakes. Do this one from the outside. Alright, there we go. There we go, baby. Yeah, we getting good at this. We are getting good at this. Alright, on the platform. Unlock to the left. Alright, guys. Get the heck off my train. Very nice. I like how they all just walk out like in order. It's just so oh man, I'm hoping that I've heard that the developers are working on adding some new what's wrong with her? Is she hurt? Do you need assistance, ma'am? I think she needs assistance. I think this lady she's like walking in slow motion. Are you okay? Okay, no, okay, you're just sore. Gotcha. I gotcha. Alright, word. Understood. Alright, so let's go ahead and lock the door. I think she's okay. She's there with a family member. So they're taking care of that. Go ahead and shut that door too. Taking care of that. Doors are locking. On to the next one. Need to be there by 12:34. We got 5 minutes. We probably need to make up 1 minute. We're about a minute behind, so we need to make up 1 minute on this route. So we can make a minute on this leg. We actually have no speed restriction through here, so we can speed the heck out of here. Just gonna go ahead and warn everyone around us that we are on the move. Alright, we're actually coming up to basically the top speed that we're allowed to go to here. Right around, looks like probably 140, but we're getting pretty close to the next station. I'm going to try to get as close to that line as we can without getting over it. Because we're trying to make up a minute of time. We're not behind by that much, but I'm trying to just get really as close as possible to the scheduled time as I can. But so far we're doing okay. We need to be at the next one in about 3 minutes. There's our Sifa. So far, still all green signals. Got a cool little tunnel up ahead, and our stopping point will be right after that. Gonna go ahead and go into the coast. We'll be coasting here, and then I'm gonna brake probably a little bit later. We'll try braking around 1.1, and there it is, starting to brake. I had to put a lot of brakes in too because we're braking pretty darn late. The horn sounds like a clown horn. Alright, we're doing alright. I think we're actually gonna make it. We could have braked a lot later, actually, now that I'm noticing. Yeah. I'm thinking we can probably start braking inside 1 kilometer. Wow, look at our time as well on the top left. We're actually 2 minutes ahead of schedule. We made up a lot of time on that little segment there. Now we need to go max brake because I'm not sure if we're gonna make this. Ooh, boy. It's gonna be close. We kind of overshot it just a little bit. It's actually a pretty small station. We'll just use those. That's actually pretty bad. Alright, well, that was wrong. Unlock the rat. Unlocking it. That was actually pretty bad. You know, what do you do? Alright, well, the good news is, so far, nobody's got on. Yeah, so, I mean, we're good to go. I mean, even if we kind of slid past where we needed to be. And we're here early as well, so I'm actually good. We're actually right back on schedule. So you gotta wait till 12:34 to board, which is actually an entire minute from now. So that's actually pretty proud of myself, I gotta say. Pretty proud of myself. It's actually a good time to get out and take a quick look in the back here so you can see what the seats look like. You know, it looks kind of like a bus, in my opinion. It's, I mean, you know, trains, buses are pretty similar, except trains are faster. Anyway, trains are cooler than buses. Anyways, point is, it reminds me of a bus, like a long-range bus. The way the seats look, you know, you can actually sit in the seats if you want to sit. But obviously, we actually need to be driving this baby. So this is not really made for comfort. This is more of a commuter train. It's kind of to get to where you're going. It's kind of, you know, you hope to not be on here as long as you have to. You know what I mean? So let's go back to the front. The bathrooms still don't work. So, yep, they're locked. So if you gotta go, wow, look at us leaning. If you gotta go, you can't go here. You can't go here. We also have the little signs on the inside as well. Nice little feature. And it's time to go. Lock the doors. Look at us being all early. Look at us being all early. Lock the right sides. Releasing the brake, and let's get rolling. Alright, next location, need to be there in 3 minutes. Actually, a little bit less than 3 minutes. Only 3.2 kilometers away. We are rolling. Alright, so we actually have another speed change coming up. It's actually only going to drop down to 120 kilometers, which isn't too bad. We had to slow down a lot more than that anyways to make this next station. I'm actually going to try to make that braking zone one more time. I'm talking like a racer right now. 1.1 kilometers, going to go down to 60% braking here. We'll see how we do. Between 50 and 60, see how that works for us. Sifa, gotcha. Sifa, there's another speed change down to 100 knots. Sorry, 100 kilometers. My bad. Playing way too many simulator games lately. Looking good, and we're actually looking very good on the schedule as well. Gonna put a little less pressure on that. I think we can make it. Looks like we do have some passengers actually waiting to board. Maybe. Alright, let's go ahead and finish up here, and let's see. There we go, there we go. Max brake. Very good. Unlock the left. Let's see how it goes. Very nice. Anybody getting on? Or are we just dropping people off? So far, ain't nobody been getting on. We just been, I mean, how many people are on this train? There's a few people back there. I see a few people getting on the train back there. Okay, I see you guys. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, let's go ahead and lock the left door. If you know how to pronounce that, please let me know in the comments. Alright, let's go. Release the brakes. And let's get rolling. Another location, 1241. And as you can see, there's a 7 up there on that signal, which means that we're going to have a speed change coming up as well. So we need to watch out for that. It's going to be dropping down to 70 kilometers. I'm actually going to hold it here right at 70. I'm going to click on the auto throttle button. I know that's not the right word for it, but that's what I'm going to call it. So that's going to hold down at 70 by itself without me having to adjust the throttle. Makes things a lot easier. You could literally do the entire route just using that and just changing it up and down and to match the speeds so you don't have to actually do it yourself. It's actually extremely helpful. The ICE has something pretty much exactly the same. I think it has a different name though. Speaking of ICE, look at what that we have there. Very nice. The ICE is actually a bit quieter than this train. Uh-oh. Now you have to be careful if you don't click on the CFA pedal after, I can't remember how much. Oh snap, we have a pretty quick drop here. I can't remember exactly how long until CFA kicks in and then basically turns on your emergency brake. If you don't hit the CFA pedal after a certain amount of time, the CFA emergency system will actually turn your brakes on, and you won't be able to control it until it actually stops completely. It'll basically stop you completely to a full stop, and then you have to reset the emergency system once you get down there. So I think this might be our last stop. This may be the last stop of our line today. We'll find out here in a second. Looks like we're gonna be all the way on the right side. Speed's looking okay. We're a little bit fast, but we're all right. I really love the way these train stations look, man. I think they did a great job on how they modeled the train stations. Sometimes it's kind of fun just to kind of like jump in on foot and walk around all the stations. All right, we'll just stop here. We do have a red light, so this is probably gonna be our last stop. And we'll go to unlock the right sides. Take one last look at the doors. Matter of fact, I believe this is our last stop. Yes, it is. So we'll go ahead and hop out of our seats ourselves, and we'll leave the train for the next guy. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm glad. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the ride. I hope it wasn't too bumpy. Bumpy. This is not a freaking plane. Anyways, but yeah, there it is. There it is. So I'm gonna probably leave and go catch my plane. On the way out of Germany. We need to fly in Germany sometime. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm digging it. I like the train. It's pretty cool. I believe this train is also on Train Sim 2020. I never really drove it too much on Train Sim 2020. But I believe this train is on there. I remember seeing it. So I don't think it's a new train. It's just new to this route. So pretty sweet. Hey now. Be nice. Be nice. All right, we're just gonna walk down here, and you know, we're out of here. Our day's done. Thank you guys for watching. Hello. Wonder how we did. Wow, their faces don't like come in until like they're right up on you. Where does this go? Oh, they cut me off. All right, how do we do on time that time? So let's see. Do 12, 19, 18, 24, 24, 8, 28. Man, I'm getting good at this. Look at this. We were 100% on time. Wow. There's no freaking way. There's no way. Heck yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about right there. 100% on time rate today. I deserve promotion. What do you guys think? I think I deserve promotion. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Time taken 2946. Total score 8,552. Did pretty decent on our speeds. We went above it a little bit there. I probably wasn't paying attention. Same here. You know, you guys were there. You're watching if you made it this far. But anyways, the BR442 Talon 2. That's what that is. West Germany. Great route here. Really enjoy flying the driving the ICE as well. Both trains are pretty fun, and I believe they may be adding even more trains to this route. But we'll have to see in the future. But let me know, guys, what you think of the video, and what do you think of Train Sim World 2. But until next time, remember, guys, you have 3 choices. Give up, give in, or give it all. You got peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time, next video. I'm out.